All right, good morning. It is Monday, December the 2nd, 2024. We hope everyone had a really nice, long Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully, you're able to spend some time with some loved ones. Our family, as I mentioned on the video quickly last week, we went down to Florida to see some family. My brother and my mom and dad. So that was really nice. And actually, on the way, we stopped at we spent a night at Legoland, which I was thinking it'd be more of like a Disney experience. And I don't know, for parents, grandparents out there that have kids younger than, I don't know, 8. I thought for like the range of our kids, basically 0 to 8, just a much more pleasant experience at Legoland as compared to Disney. Just shorter lines. I think you get much older than 8, and the rides and things probably aren't quite fun enough. But gosh, just a really fun experience for my little ones, building stuff and going on rides. So yeah, positive review for Legoland. Side note. Okay, obviously a little bit later. Doing the video here this morning, I had to do a little bit of extended dad duty this morning with my daughter. Dancing in the ballet, the Nutcracker. She had some rehearsals and things going on this morning, so a little bit later getting into the office, but it's going to be a busy week in the office here this week, right? So we're going to be processing a lot of kind of year-end distributions beginning this week, both for income needs as well as finishing up on required minimum distributions, qualified charitable distributions, as well as some final Roth conversions for some. So if you have questions on any of some of those action items on where you stand, of course, you can always log into the client portal where we try to keep that updated, or you can just reach out to the office via email or call in. So really excited for this weekend, client appreciation event. So a couple of hockey games. Saturday is at 6 o'clock. The game starts at 6:05. Doors open an hour early. So we'll be in there at 5:05. You can come in. Food and drinks will be out an hour before the game. So 5:05, doors open if you're coming Saturday. Sunday, earlier start, so the game starts at 3:05, meaning doors open at 2:05. So feel free to show up as early as you want. Should be really fun. So we're looking forward to that. Just a couple follow-up items on the Client Appreciation event. Again, the North Charleston Coliseum, the bag policy, okay, for security. You should have received one of these when we mailed out the invites, but again, make it a clear bag, or ladies, for the small clutch purse, it cannot exceed, and they're kind of strict about it. I was kind of surprised, but can't exceed 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches for a smaller black bag. If you have a baby, of course, diaper bags, you can bring those in, but you better carry in a child with it. So. Okay. Last little housekeeping item for the client appreciation, parking. Okay, so if you're coming to the Saturday game, parking is free anyway. It just happens to be a free parking night, so you won't have to worry about that. Sunday, they will try to charge you for parking, but just let them know that you're with Oceanside, and they should let you in free. Okay, so we're going to cover that. So just as you drive in, just let them know you're with us, and that will be covered. All right. Last week, markets, right? So another decent week for markets. So S&P 500 up about 1% last week. The MSCI International Index up about 2% last week. Kind of reading into some of the headlines, I think a lot of it was the appointment of Scott Bessent, okay, in terms of helping the Trump administration on the economic front. It seemed like both sides of the political aisle were liked that pick. All right, so Scott Bessent was a former hedge fund manager, seems to really understand markets and economies. And again, it seems like both sides of the aisle seem to support that decision quite a bit. Even the left with he seems to have like a pretty level head with some issues, and some people being concerned maybe the tariffs might get too aggressive, where the market seems to think Scott Bessent's the right guy for the job. So that was encouraging. I think that was a big reason why markets did do quite well last week, particularly the international equities with a better week than they have been experiencing. A big number this week, the week ahead, is going to be the jobs number. Okay, so that comes out Friday. Again, just kind of waiting to see. Will we get another quarter point rate cut between now and the end of the year? This number could have a lot to do with it. Just getting a better understanding of the employment picture for the month of November. And again, that gets released Friday. So questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. We are really excited to see many of you again this weekend. Client appreciation event, always a favorite of ours. So we hope you have a wonderful week. Happy December, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.